Greetings, Switchers and Twitcher SSs. My name is Igor, and there's really not much to say about me except maybe I'm Jesus, but that's a topic for another time. I'm a Witcher of the School of the Cat, and today I will show you how to fight like a Witcher from the School of the Cat. Come on! Anyway, I'm no expert in swordsmanship or in HEMA, and I don't claim to be one. I'm barely in HEMA for like a year or so I'm still going through the basics. But today I will share with you the Witcher fighting techniques, the animations used in the Witcher Free Wild Hunt that I observed, that I analyzed in a slow motion footage, and I taught myself how to perform them, and I would like to share with you guys how to do it so that you can do it yourself too on a much easier way. And so yeah, I will go through it, but before I start with the actual strikes and fast attacks and strong attacks and the pirouettes and the whirls and woo, I would just go through a few basics that will help you do the strikes, the Witcher techniques, especially if you are a beginner or you never held a sword in your hand, so that you will have a little bit of fundamentals that will help you in your future years. So draw your weapon. Anyway, so the first basic I would like to point out is how to hold your sword. So first thing, do not choke your sword, do not squeeze it, do not choke it. Your girlfriend might like it, but your sword definitely won't. So hold your sword softly and do not choke it, do not squeeze it, do not hold it hard and shake. But just relax, be relaxed, put your shoulders back and hold your sword really softly. The other thing is, do not hold your sword like an axe. Do not hold it like this, and if you are chopping wood, this technique will work, but if you have a sword in your hand, it's not good. For example, if you hold it like an axe, you lose reach. If you hold it like this, you gain reach. So, but the most important thing is, it will fuck up your wrist. So if you hold it like this, you have this bad thing in your wrist. But if you hold it like this, the wrists are nicely flat, which means the wrists will be thankful for you. So a good example of holding a sword is like holding an egg. So if you had an egg, this is how it would look like. You would grab it like this, and you can then do everything and it won't go off. And you must not squeeze it. If you squeeze it, just like the sword, basically the only thing you do is you hold it with your little finger, and then all other fingers are just resting on your sword. So basically all you need to do is like this, and then you just gently put it off, and your sword can still dance in your hand. Don't squeeze it. And the only time you actually hold it hard is moment of impact. So when sword strikes, and the moment the sword meets the other sword or another object, you squeeze it, but only for that moment, and then again you release it so that you can immediately go into other positions and around anything you want. So yeah, do not choke it, do not squeeze it, do not hold it like an axe, but gently let the sword be in your hand. Hold it with your little finger. Watch out for your wrists. Do not hold it like this, but like this. So that's basic number one. So the second basic I would like to point out is the mechanics of a strike. I will do it doesn't really matter if you are in high guard or if you are in rear guard or anywhere. So the thing is that with your right hand you go forward like you would punch somebody in the face. So if you would be like here and you would punch it, you would go this movement. The same is with your sword, you just go forward. And then when you go forward with your left hand, you, when you're holding this, you're just pulling it back. You pull it back. And this is what creates the force of the strike. And the same is with a rear guard. You go up, 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 and then you pull it back. Damn, it's fucking hot in this thing. So the third basic that I would point out is how to stand, your stance. And this is very important because, you know, the Witcher does lots of pirouettes and swings and whirls, and it's very hard to keep your balance, but it's very important to have your knees bent, otherwise you might damage them, and not good. So the basic idea is that you just put your right leg behind you, so that, and you bend a little bit down, so that you make like a square, like here, 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 and here, and your point of balance is directly beneath you, like if someone would stuck a stake in your ass and pop it in the ground. That's where your balance is, directly under you. The things you must be aware of is to have your chest forward, your back straight, and is that you don't have your legs behind each other like this, because that's where you lose your balance. But like this, here you stand strong in any direction. Important is that your knees are not bent over your feet, but are nicely in 90 degrees. And another thing that is very important is that you don't have your knees bent in like this, but instead push your knees out, and this is very important part. Do not have your knees like this, but always pull them out. Even when you make a step, push them outward. So this might take quite a lot of attention and practice to always pushing them out. It's also hard at the beginning because you don't use these muscles often, but this will save your knees. Was that clear, sir? So these three basics are the ones that I think are important to master when doing the Witcher techniques. So yeah, in the next tutorial I will go with the fast attacks, with the first three basic fast attacks, and till then, God bless you.